Well, Dan's Downtown Records, and I was reminded of this just the other day, is my personal record collection. Only, of course, it's open to the public. I hadn't really considered it that way for a long time, but that's what this really is. This is like my record collection that I allow people to come in and purchase items out of, and I hadn't really thought about it that way for a long time. Well, when I started out, of course, I came from Karma, where CDs were still, our main product. And however, I saw that vinyl was beginning to blossom, and that's where I concentrated my efforts, was getting more and more vinyl. And so I took my last $300 of unemployment money, and I borrowed $300 from my dad, and I rented a storefront, an old abandoned storefront that had been offices. And me and a buddy went in and we took the walls out of all the offices and turned it into a retail space, and that's how I opened my store. It's tough to be the manager and the stock boy and the order guy, and there's a lot to do. A lot of people think it's probably all fun and games, but there's a lot of stuff that has to be done. My philosophy for the store is that I should have as many different things as possible for people to look at as far as records, and of all different kinds, not just the kind I like, but everything. And of course, you'll find a lot of different and interesting areas. I mean, I have a crate of Hawaiian music, a crate of gospel, black gospel music. I've got a lot of soundtracks. I've got a lot of blues. I've got a lot of jazz. I've got a wide variety of types of music on vinyl. And that's my goal, is to have as many as I possibly can. I'm still exploring music myself, and that's why I'm still doing the store, because there are other people that are still exploring music, and they want something real instead of something, a file or whatever. So that's why I'm still doing this, is because I'm still exploring music myself. This has been a labor of love, but labors of love often don't pay well. And that's kind of the only bad thing about it, is it's not been a really good living, really. I mean, most people couldn't have done it. I mean, they really couldn't have. This thing is it's not a necessity. Everything here is a desire or a want or something that you could do without if you needed to. So it's fun and it's music, and that's what I love.